Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. I have knives on the table today for tactical trading. They are in Dubai. They have been a factory direct reseller for a long time. At least 6 years. They have not placed an order for quite some time because we had long lead times when they were in their prime of ordering from us. And I get that, especially with international orders. They have to deal with VAT taxes and customs and a lot of hassles. So recently when we started getting a lot of immediately available overstock ready to go, they placed an order. We were able to fulfill it in very, very short time, like 4 to 6 weeks. And they placed another significant order. And what you see on the table today is that order. It's a lot of the samurai laser engravings, just different colors, different models. I'll explain to you the name of all of them and the color combinations. We have some normal production knives and some fallout. So again, this is tactical trading. They're in the UAE in Dubai. And let's dive in and check it out. So down here we have all of our Marauder series. These are all the slims, and this is a full-sized Marauder H. These are S45EN. You'll see the Marauder H sports an M for Magna Cut. And these are the different color options. So we have blue. That looks yellow. It's funny, it looks yellow. Typically it's bronze, but this is done on one of our special laser engraving etching machines. So I'm sure there's some variants, but the bronze hardware looks spectacular with it. Then we have black with just, I mean, it looks gray to me in comparison to the white that's on the bronze, but the combination of the black anodizing with that secondary layer, I'm sure it affects the finish. The pivots are two-tone black bronze and a brushed bronze clip. So I think technically this is bronze, but you know, it's kind of in between somewhere. This one's straight up bronze with white inlay, two-tone bronze and silver clip. This one's straight up silver, and then we go back in and set the white inlay. I like this too. It's got the natural rough tumble marks. And then these two are that's the same, although it shows differently on the Marauder H. They're the two-tone bronze and black pivots. Much more pronounced on this because it's got the 6-gun pivot screws. Glorious. So these are all Sumami Maki. And then we step over here, and this is our wood block. It's got some fantastic texture. The coloration on this, black, bronze, blue. I love the background. So our laser engraving specialist, Peter, when he first laid this image, we felt like something was missing. So we put in this very Japanese, cool, stylized wave pattern. I love it. I just love it. So this is the Praetorian Slim. We have a Marauder H and the USMC Fighter Flipper. And they all lay pretty similarly. The colors are pretty similar. The back side is just black. So the Sumami Maki is the only laser engraving that covers both handles. The rest are on the presentation side only. So that's the wood block. Over here we have just some standard production knives just to refill old orders that they haven't placed in a while. I'm gonna do that one more time. So this is the M48. Oh, failure. M48 S45 DLC blade, black, hard anodized aluminum handle, bronze hardware and clip, and DLC springs. So black and bronze on that. Praetorian Slim Flipper. This one is one of the easiest of our flippers, in my opinion. Very, very easy to flip. I love that the blue MKT matches the blue handle. So here's standard tumbled and blue. Genesis T, S45 tumbled Tonto. DLC handles, black hardware, DLC clip, and a bronze, DLC breaker and a bronze clip. Another Genesis T, DLC Tonto, bronze handles, black hardware, DLC breaker, and a bronze clip. And then they ordered a couple of the Scouts with the Coyote Tan, which makes sense. They are in the desert. This is a color that blends in with the desert well, that desert scape, that climate. Makes sense. Up here we have Fallout. So it looks like they have a Gentleman Jack, a couple of these, drop point. You see the acid distressed blade. It looks a little bit more grayish. And then this has bronze overtones, biohazard, flamed clip, flamed hardware. Same thing for the 187 drop point, the infraction, and the slim midi Tonto. I love the slim midi and the Tonto. That Tonto just looks like a shark. It's aggressive looking, just badass. Okay, so those are the fallout finish. Then over here is our water cut. I would say the simplest of the four. Simple and elegant. This one has a bronze to violet to blue fade, no bead blasting. That's why it's got a nice shiny finish. Flamed hardware and a brushed and flamed clip. The second one, bead blasted blue. Some of you might think it's purple, so we'll just call it blurple. And pretty neutral coloration on the artwork. Third one, slim midi in a drop point. A little more elegant than the Tonto blade. I think it goes really nicely with this. And then there's a fade on this one as well, but it's bead blasted, so it's more muted. And yeah, bronze hardware and a brushed and bronze clip with a DLC spring. So that is the water cut. This here is the samurai armor. Gosh, we got a lot going on, right? So this is the midi Marauder. Same overall length as the slim, but it's got 0.187 thick handles and blade. So it's got the same thickness of blade and handle. It's a real nice balanced knife here. Samurai armor has got the bronze patterning with the blue in the background, and it's mostly gray and white for the samurai armor headdress. This one here, more bronze on the headdress. I love that the MKT logo is embedded in the helmet. The bronze hardware displays beautifully on this. Brushed bronze clip. Marauder H. This has a distressed handle, very similar to the fallout finish. And yeah, mostly bronze blacks, a little muted white there. Black hardware, DLC, spring, and an acid distressed clip. So low vis. Okay, so that's the samurai armor. The last one is Miyamoto Musashi on the slim midi with the drop point blade. Again, muted tones on this one. We have blue on his dress, bottom of his skirt, a darker blue black in his, I guess, what would you call it, an obi? And he's got his swords. So Miyamoto. Black background with almost a violet detailing on that stylized wave. Cool blue skirt. Blue and black pivots and blue and black clip. I had like a brain fart on his garb there. Anyway, a lot of samurai laser engravings, a little bit of fallout, a little bit of standard production. I hope this goes well for tactical trading in Dubai. Reach out to them. I'll put all the information in the byline. Thanks for watching the video. Until the next time, peace.